Hey guys, and welcome back to Laura's Slimming Diary. I'm Laura and this is my Slimming World journey, and we are week 14 and I don't know what week I'm on at group now. It all blurs together. Anyway, so today in this video, as it is now the end of May, 1st of June and all, I want to go over my monthly figures. I haven't really done this before because I never really thought of it till now, but every time we get to a video that's due the end of the month, I will do the monthly figures and we'll go compare. So before we go into all that, I might as well just tell you what weigh-in was. I didn't have the best of weeks last week. I must admit I had the odd snack here, the odd thing off the kids' plate. I went over sins one day. I was a bit naughty. On the plus side, I did up my exercise as I've been talking about. So I am doing 5 out of 6 days of strength training and muscle endurance. So obviously that's doing something. Plus it was like Star Week at the beginning of the week. I gained. I know I'm coming to you with my first gaining group, and it's just annoying because it's only half a pound. So now that's in my book. I gained half a pound, and I just wanted a complete like, oh, there's going to be no gains in my book, but no, there's half a pound. It could have been worse. So I was going in expecting a gain. So half a pound is nothing really. So I'm not bothered at all. I know it's not like I'm in denial of where it's gone. I know where it's gone or came from. So anyway, we're moving on. I've got a plan in place and I'm going to discuss that with you now. So let's go over my monthly figures. So basically, I'm going to give you all my figures of like the grand total of what I've lost in each month, and it's amazing how much going to a Slimming World group has helped me. Right, so in January I lost £7 overall that month. Not too bad, £7 in a month, not bad. In February I lost £5 in the whole of that month. Not too bad, February's a short month after all. March, which is when I think I started my YouTube, or just at the end of February, I can't remember now, I lost £3. £3 overall in March. So that was not the best. And then in April, I lost 7.5. So yeah, I've gone back up. But it would have been 0 if I hadn't have gone to group, because obviously I started group on the week before the last week. So obviously my weigh-in for the end of April was my first one, where I lost 7.5 that very first week. So that's the only reason I lost 7.5 in April, was because that first weigh-in at group. So otherwise April would have been nothing. I would have come and said I've lost no weight whatsoever in April. So it just proves just going to group has really pushed me. And to top that off, in May, throughout this May, you've seen me lose every week apart from this one, but it's only been half a pound. I've been getting awards. Since I've been gone to group, I've had 3. And my Body Magics. I've lost £15 this month. Well, in May, I've lost £15. How amazing is that? I just look at that thinking, oh my god, £15 in 1 month. I'm just so grateful I kind of got the courage and went to group, because it really is like the best thing. So yeah, so they're my figures for the month. £15 in May, and can I top it in June? We will see. I've also done, obviously I said I obviously measure myself, because obviously I am doing workouts and, you know, muscle building and all that, you know, toning up as such. So obviously that's gonna, you know, it's good looking in the scales, but obviously I need to look on the other side of inches of what I'm losing. So comparing it to last month, so a month ago, I have lost basically an inch off everywhere. I'm pretty excited about everything. Yeah, my biceps are sorry, I'm just kind of looking over there at it. My biceps have gone down to like 12. My chest has gone down to 37. My waist is 39. My hips are 41, and my legs have gone down to 26. So yes, so basically a couple of inches off my waist, an inch off everywhere. So in a month, I've lost an inch off everywhere and lost 15 pounds. You can't complain at that. It's been a good month. In the book where I record all my measurements, it goes back. I think the earliest one was like 2 years ago after I had my first son, Tobias, and I thought, oh, I'm going to compare it to them, but I thought, oh no, I won't do it 2 years ago. I'll do it when I started Slimming World. So I found the closest one to the date when I started. So basically a year ago, pretty much. And like comparing it to then, it's like in a year, it's amazing. You know, in a year, I have lost 5.5. I don't know why I'm looking at that. I know it's 5.5 stone. I've lost 5.5 stone in a year, and I've lost. Well, technically, it won't be a year until Jason's technically 1, which is in roughly 2 weeks' time, and I'm hoping to get my 6 stone award by then. So hopefully it'll be 6 stone in a year. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So basically in a year I've lost 4 inches off my arms, 5 inches off my chest, 3 inches off my waist. Apparently I've lost 10 inches off my hips, but I knew back then I was very confused about measuring my hips, so I'm not a bit confused. That might not be true, and I've lost 7 inches off my legs. That's amazing in a year. Just, yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. So everything is going really good at the moment. I've got a plan in place for what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, because I will not be filming next week. I will not be coming to you with any videos because I am on holiday. I will be doing week 15, which is next week, and week 16 all in the same one, which will be the week after. So basically I'm not going to weigh in on Monday. I booked it off as holiday because I'm on holiday, obviously. So basically I'm going 2 weeks without weighing. So I am going to lose that ½ pound, definitely. I have been 100% on plan so far this week. I've done really well today, surprisingly. I've only had 2.5 sins so far, so I've got few room for a few snacks this evening. I haven't done my workout yet, so it all depends how I feel after that. Sometimes after I do a workout, it kind of knackers me out and I don't want to snack, which is a good thing. So that's why I quite like doing it a bit later in the evening, because then it saves me snacking. So basically, yeah, so I'm being 100% on plan. We're going on holiday. I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but we are planning to stay on holiday 110%, like on plan, 110%. I just kind of want to prove that you can go on holiday, you can still have a good time, and you don't need to eat out. We're trying to save money by doing that, and it's too stressful with the kids. Like, Tobias, you can't keep him contained for more than 2 seconds, and it's just not enjoyable having them kick off when you're trying to eat and then rushing because you want to eat and you don't enjoy it. So what's the point of paying all that money when you're not going to enjoy it properly? So yeah, we're planning on cooking and then going out into the entertainment after, sort of thing. So I plan to be 100%. I'm going to be really good with all my sins during the day. We're going to take packed lunches if we go out anywhere and all that sort of stuff, because obviously I want a few drinks in the evening, so I'll be saving all my sins for that. So then basically when I come back off holiday on, I think it does fall on Jason's birthday, the 12th of June. Oh, it's a Monday, so that's my weigh-in. So yeah, it falls directly on Jason's birthday, so kind of, well, I wouldn't say I've been officially doing Slimming World since he was born, because obviously a couple of days after he was born I wasn't exactly going to be on plan, was I? I've just had a newborn baby, but we're basically saying from when he's 1. So it'd be really nice to go into group on that Monday when Jason's just turned 1, officially doing Slimming World for a year, and get my 6 stone award. I need 5.5 pounds off. So I basically said that I'm going to work on doing 3 pounds a week, hopefully. If I stick to plan this like I have been, and next week, I don't see why I shouldn't get this 5.5 pounds off and get my reward. So so I'm still keeping up with my exercise this week. Next week, obviously, I'm on holiday. We are planning on doing a lot of walking. obviously on the beaches, doing some swimming. And as I said before, which I know I have mentioned, we are going to Peppa Pig World. So I'll be running around there with Tobias. So yeah, so I'm obviously going to keep it with my exercising and whatnot. Obviously, I was, you know, thinking, oh, do I take, because obviously I've got all DVDs, but because the ones I'm doing at the moment is purely like strength and muscle endurance, I'm not taking weights with me, and I'm not guaranteed there's a DVD player there, so there's no point. I don't want to kind of focus too much. I'm on holiday at the end of the day. I still obviously want to keep up my fitness and still do workout, well, sort of work, well, body magic, as Slimming Well call it, because obviously I'm still working towards my award, and I have to do it 8 weeks in a row, so I'm still going to be logging everything I'm doing, walking wise, swimming wise, but yeah, it just won't be as intense as it will be when before and after I'm back off holiday. So yeah, so that's basically all the update this week. Yeah, just basically giving you my figures for the month and telling you that May has been a great month. I've really got back into it, and I'm so glad I joined group. Like, if anyone's out there that's watching these, that may be doing it at home and maybe struggling, go to group. Please, I really recommend it. I think what really helps is having, like, I went in and she explained it, and I came home and I said to Daniel, I was like, I knew all that. It's like she told me nothing different, but hearing it from actually somebody saying it kind of made it click a bit more in my head. Rereading the Slimming Well, I mean, if you've got the books, like if you've done it before, reread them, like seriously, reread them, because then it just kind of gets into you again, and it's like you're doing it fresh again. Or if you haven't got the books, then go get them. If you do it online, go buy them, or go to a group and just get the books, because literally, like, rereading the book and then going through the lists of speed foods and free foods and all that sort of stuff really kind of put it back in my head, and yeah, and obviously it's just that, like, I know it's not a pressure, because it doesn't matter if, you know, it's only you and that one person that knows, and you're obviously counsellor, that knows what your weight is, so nobody else knows, obviously, until they broadcast it if you've lost and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you lose or gain, it's just you get that support there. And like I said, I gained this week, my first one, and you know, the support was still there, even though I knew it was my own fault. And you know, she's like, is there anything we can do? You know, it's like, well, no, there's nothing you can do, because I know where I've gone wrong. I know it's my own fault. I've sabotaged myself, and I knew I did. But anyway, I was waffling on. It's because I'm super tired, so I'm just like trying to keep myself awake. Jason was up at stupid o'clock this morning, so I'm just like, oh, do this video, do my workout, then I'm going to bed. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and if you haven't already subscribed, share this with anyone else that might find it interesting, and I will not catch you next week, because I'm on holiday. Yeah, I've been looking forward to so much. But I'll catch you the week after, and then hopefully I'll tell you all about my holiday. And hopefully I will show you my new award. Fingers crossed. Take care, guys. Bye.